Ready.
Thank you. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Melanie, and I am the senior manager of human resource of training. Okay, so we are right. So can you please introduce yourself to me?
I'm a student of NCCU and I'm majoring in international business. And I am active in learning, so I take a lot of courses about marketing, finance, and economics, and I perform well in those subjects. And besides the school learning, I also read some magazines such as Time and Business Week to learn more information about the market. And I'm really interested in the marketing, so I participate in some marketing competitions to practice what I learned in school. And I also participate in academic seminar called GPAD. And this seminar is we discuss the economic issues. We organize a team and do research and write an essay with my partner, and we also discuss economic issue with some foreign students. Yes, and this experience taught me a lot. Taught me how to cooperate with others, and also taught me how to use static model to analyze data into useful information. Yes. And I'm also a volunteer of the Art and Culture Center in the NCCU. This is my extracurricular experience, and I lead about 50 people in the last section, and we help to hold the exhibition and lecture class. Yes, and about my working experience, I'm a building consultant of Mary Kay company.
Thank you very much for your introduction. So as you mentioned, I can see that you have plenty of experience of working in a team. So was there any unforgettable experience while you work in a team?
Yes. Last December, I attended the L'Oreal brainstorm competition, and I contribute my knowledge about beauty products and also my skills about analysis data to the team. And because this competition, there are 3 members in the team, and we work together. Since the preparing time is very short, and 3 of us had 10 schedule, so we don't have much time to prepare for it. But we work together wholeheartedly and try to do the research and work together, and finally we finish the proposal and present before the judges. And even though we don't win the contest, the judges give us some positive comments, and I really learned a lot from this experience because this teamwork is success. We do the work in a short time, and we can cooperate together, and we support each other and encourage each other. And I learned a lesson that I never ever give up until the last minute.
Okay, very good. So I can tell that you can cooperate. And what about while you're working in a team? So what usually the role do you play?
The role I play is listener, advisor, and coordinator. Because when I work in a team, I will contribute my opinions. I'll give up my ideas about the project. But besides that, I'm a good listener. I will listen to others' thoughts and pay attention to their opinions. And I usually find some problems or the questions we face and find some weakness in our project. And I will raise the problem and raise the questions, ask a lot of questions to my teammate partners, and we'll let them discuss this problem together and solve the problem. And also because when have a teamwork, there will be some argument or different point of view. So sometimes we need compromise. So I also play a role as a coordinator. I help my team to communicate with.
Okay. So you mentioned that you are a beauty consultant of American company.
Yes.
So I'm really curious about its experience. So do you think that you have learned some special strengths from being a beauty consultant from this company? Have you learned any strength, like ability from American that you think that you can use to help your future career?
Yes, of course. I learned a lot from this job because the intention I get this job is learning. Before the job is that I go to a company, learn a lot of beauty products, and learn how to learn some professional skills about makeup and skincare. And I join the meeting every week and learn from my supervisor in the company. And after that, I give the lessons to my customers and provide them. I practice what I learned in school about marketing, and I find what customers need, and I know what they want, so I give them some advice about how to take care of their skin and how to apply makeup, and then they can the service I provide can get needs they need. So I'm success to establish about over 30 customers. Yes, and this experience I learned about is the interpersonal communication, and I know how to communicate with others and how to work with others, and also know how to get along with some people. There are many kind of people in the world, and I know how to. This experience improved my international communication. Yeah.
Okay, so talking about international communication.
Interpersonal communication.
Interpersonal communication. Okay. So I remember that you told me that you have been to a seminar called Group2 and you cooperate to international students, right? So did anything happen while you cooperate and discuss about some issues with some other cultural students?
Yes, we discussed the economic issue with Japanese students, and they work very hard, and fortunately the Japanese students are very good at speaking English, so there is no difficulty to communicate with them. And also one member of their team can speak Chinese, so sometimes we will chat in Chinese. And except the language communication, we do a project together, and before that we discuss a lot of times and spend a lot of time. We spend all night to discuss, and it's a good experience. Yes, and we really know each team's their group and our group's research about the AC. Yes.
So what happens if your group and their group have different point of view and different result of AC? How do you deal with this?
Actually, we don't face this problem because their research is about Japanese and our research is about Taiwan. So we just share with each other about the data and the